which was great getting up in front of those people. One that I got on stage was amazing. I get on stage, there's Johnny Carson, Joey Bishop, Phyllis Diller, and Shecky Green. And they all stand and wait for me. Johnny comes up, shakes my hand, and says, "Hey kid, you're very funny. You're likable too. That's unusual." Joey Bishop goes, "Yeah, I like you up there. You're cute." Okay. Phyllis Diller comes over, hugs me, and gives me a kiss on the lips really hard for 3 seconds. Yeah, I know it was 3 seconds because I heard myself go, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. She pulls away and her wig flies off. And she's just got that cap. I said, "You lost your hair?" She goes, "Who cares? I got plenty of them." And Shecky Green, who's like 6'5", looks down, he says, "You look normal height on stage." All of a sudden there's a tap on my shoulder. I turn around, it's a little bald fat guy. He takes my hand and says, "Hey kid, saw your show. Nice try. Don Rickles." Yep. After that, Carson walks over. He says, "If Don Rickles heckled you, you have a future in the business." So I started working out, and then in '79 I came down here and I went to the Comedy Store. Milton got me an audition, and I got in on the first audition. Missy, the owner, came in. "I like you. You're funny. You're gonna have to move down here because you're gonna work here every night." I went, "Okay." So I moved down to LA, and a couple of weeks after I got here, I was online doing computer dating. Anybody do that? I've been on the computer since '84. Okay, I've been around. Well, I was talking to a woman on there, and she was very funny, and we were laughing. We talked over 3 days on the phone, 40-something hours. And she said, "I'm coming out to your house." I said, "All right." I lived in Playa del Rey, right at the beach. She got there, and we talked for an hour and a half. Instantly fell in love. She spent the night here. It was magical. We went out for about 3 months, and she said, "Oh, listen, I need to tell you, I have children." And I'm looking at the doors thinking, which one's getting me out of here quicker? She said, "Well, come on out and meet them." So I drive out to Van Nuys, go in the house, there's a guy sitting on the couch, and there's a little baby girl crawling across the floor. There's a little boy and a girl playing with blocks in the corner. And I said, "These are your kids?" She said, "Yeah." I go, "Wow, you're good looking." She goes, "What's that supposed to be?" I said, "No, I'm just making a statement." Well, I got to know the kids. I fell in love with them. And so one day at dinner, I asked all 4 of them to marry me. I put a gold ring on everybody's little finger, and I said, "I'd like to ask the 4 of you to marry." Everybody said yes, except my son. They said, "Yeah, what else have we got to do?" The 4-year-old says stuff like this. So we got married at City Hall. Anybody have a fancy wedding with a lot of people, friends and family there? No? You did? All right, that's one. All right. We did. We got married at City Hall. City Hall is not as nice as the bathroom down the hall, okay? It's just bleak, black, brown walls. And I go in, and I got the kids with us, and I said to the guy, "Hi, we'd like to get married." The guy goes, "Oh, you like to get married? Oh, we marry lots of people." Now the kids are running against the wall. And I said, "All right, well, what do you do?" He says, "Sit down, we call you when we're ready." So we're sitting there, kids are playing. All of a sudden he goes, "All right, Harry and Sarah, please come in." We walk in, it's the same guy, wearing a judge's robe, speaking perfect English. "Now, Sarah, do you take Harry to be your lawfully wedded husband?" She goes, "I do." We're all looking at each other. Where does this voice come from? "And Perry, do you take these people to be your family?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I'm here, right?" Elbow aside for my future wife. I said, "Well, I do." He said, "I now pronounce you man and family." So we got married, and we went on the road. We rented a car, and I told him I wanted to go back on the road and do comedy. So we rented a Cadillac and went on the road for 2 years. We wound up settling in South Carolina, which is where my wife is from. Anybody ever been to South Carolina? Oh, it's a nice area. Everybody's really nice out there. And they all talk like that. Every word's got an extra syllable. They don't just say hello. They go, hi, how are you? What's up? So we moved out there. We moved into a triple-wide mobile home right across the street from her father. Her sister was down the street, and her mother was 2 blocks away. And everybody was so nice. They were always bringing us food, cooked food. But I was smart enough to let my wife taste it first. Just in case. You know, the king always has a taster. And the reason I was worried is because when we got out there, my father-in-law, who everybody knew, had a barbecue, and he got everybody there. He said, hey, everybody, gather around. I want to tell everybody something. Hey, Bobby, put the gun down. Just lay it down. No, don't touch it with your foot. Just leave it there. All right, everybody, I want you to know my daughter Sarah is back in town. She got married. She's here with her kids and her husband. Barry, come on out here. And I come out, and he's 6'8". He puts his arm around my head. And he said, this is my son-in-law. This is Perry. He's a real Jew boy. Everybody goes. And from the back of the line, I hear somebody go, I've never seen one before. So I was a little bit nervous, but they turned out to be good people. We traveled the road for 2 years, had a lot of fun. We were everywhere except the 3 C's. We weren't in Cincinnati, Cleveland, or Chicago, but we were everywhere else, and it was great. Traveling with the kids was the most wonderful experience of my life. And because of that, because I was with the kids all the time, I have 3 kids that don't drink, no alcohol, no cigarettes, no drugs. None of them have ever been in jail. None of them have even gotten tickets for driving because I taught them how to use jokes to get out of a ticket. Yeah, if you can make your cop laugh, they'll usually let you go. Yep. So I did really good. And then, 18 years ago, my wife said to me, can I see you in the bedroom for a minute? I go, sure, let's go. And she says, it's not that good. I go, why? What changed? And she says, all right, just come in. She says, sit on the bed. I said, Dad, she goes, I'm pregnant. And I looked at her and said, you're pregnant? I'm 53 years old. I don't even have air inside of me anymore. And she goes, well, you're the father. I go, okay. She says, well, grow into it. And I'm going, what does that mean, grow into it? And I watched my wife grow into it. I watched her get bigger and bigger and bigger. And when the baby was born, she weighed 287 pounds. She was so round, if you pushed her sideways, she would roll back to a standing position. But she was a great mother. She took care of the kids, just did an amazing job. And when my daughter was born, I said, I don't want to go on the road. I want to be here to help, because now I got 4 kids. So I decided I'm going to focus on people my own age, and I started doing senior shows. And in 18 years, I've done close to 3,000 of them. And I got to tell you, of all the places I've been, this is the most beautiful building I have ever seen. It really is. I love all the stuff and the colors and all. It's really nice. And you also got your activity director is really cool. I like her too. Yeah, she's wonderful. She is. Yeah. And you guys are here. I'm glad you're here. Now I want to ask you a couple questions. The reason I'm doing this is because comedy is not like watching TV. Comedy is an interactive art form. And what happens is, supposedly, we tell a joke and you laugh. And when you laugh, that shows that you like what we're talking about, and we know to focus on that subject or change it. But sometimes people don't do that. They don't laugh out loud. When they think it's funny, they go, I can't see that because of the light. So, get you started. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. I want you to make it sound very popular in the Deep South. Your answer is yes, I want you to make the sound. I want you to go, yee-haw! All right, you're a little premature, usually it's the men, but on the count of 3, everybody go yee-haw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Wow. That was good. You're excited. All right, first question. How many people are seeing me today for the first time? No, Eha. Yeah! Okay, how many have never seen me before? Yeah! How many are here today? How many don't know where you are? And how many really don't care? All right, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. Where are the people that are still married? Anybody here still married? One person in the corner.
Actually, she's still married to her husband, just a memory care.
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't probably remember being here. All right, of the two of you, who's married the longest? How long are you married every year?
67, 68 years.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. Oh.
Not long.
Congratulations. So I assume you outlived them?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. How popular was that? Oh, yes. And how old are you, ma'am?
I'm 95.
90. Healthy as you could be. Very good.
She does push-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
I do sit-ups every morning. I sit up and then I lay back down for 10 minutes. It's about working on a muscle, one muscle here. That's great. And what is your name? Rusty.
Francis.
Francis.
I got that in high school.
Why did they call you Rusty? Did you not wash? Oh, you had red hair. Oh, that's cool. All right. And, wow, 93 years old. Where are you from originally? Santa Monica. All right, good. So you're not far from Phil's stomping ground. Well, congratulations. I had a lady last year. I said, anybody got a birthday? And the lady says, yeah, I do. I said, what's your name? She goes, Ida. I go, Ida? She goes, yeah, Ida. I go, Ida, where are you from? Chicago. I go, so you are? And she goes, Ida from Chicago. I go, okay, Ida, how old are you? She goes, 105. And everybody laughed. And I looked at her and said, you know why you guys laugh? Because she knows how old she is. And I said, when's your birthday? She goes, today is my birthday. I go, well, happy birthday, guys. Congratulations. Were you married at some point? She goes, oh, yeah. How long were you married? 67 years. I said, what happened in the marriage? She goes, oh, he finally died. Yeah, we get such credit, don't we, guys? Yep. Anybody else got a birthday coming up this month, next month, last month?
I'm a June baby.
A June baby? And what's your name?
Susan.
Susan, and where are you from? Originally?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. What part?
Where they call rodeo and rodeo.
Oh.
How they switch the name. We were on that side.
Oh, so Beverly Hills, basically. Nice neighborhood.
And my mom and dad went to an all-black school, Bosby High.
Really?